All right. This one is from the AITAH subreddit. And it's
what is that?
It's but it's
am I the
two
asshole?
words.
Yeah, except it's all the letters instead of
Yeah.
the full word. There are multiple versions of
I wish like what's the H?
Because there's a lot of them out there. Yes.
Yeah,
it's a different spelling.
Yeah, we need multiple Am I the Asshole subreddits. Okay. This is, am I the asshole for not wanting to babysit during Mother's Day weekend?
No.
I need some context before I vote.
All right. My husband, 33M, and I, 28F, have an 8-year-old son together. Through him, we became friends with another family who has 2 daughters, ages 8 and 5. We've all been friends for about 3 years now, and during that time, we've regularly babysat each other's kids whenever someone wanted a date night or just needed a break. It's been a normal thing for all of us. A few days ago, the husband texted my husband asking if we could watch the girls Saturday evening because he wanted to surprise his wife with concert tickets for Mother's Day weekend. He said the concert would run late and they might not get back until around 2 to 3 a.m. My husband initially told him probably and said he'd check with me first. He then called me and casually asked if what we were doing Saturday, and I said nothing. And apparently he took that as a green light to immediately tell our friend yes. Then he called me back and explained the full situation. After hearing everything, I said, watching additional children during Mother's Day weekend is not exactly how I pictured spending my time. My husband immediately got annoyed and said, it's not like you had anything planned. Besides, you were going to be around kids anyway. He said this because we're already taking our son to a birthday party earlier that day. Side note, this guy is like, he's got a shovel. And he then doubled down and said, Mother's Day is technically Sunday anyway, so it shouldn't matter that much. And it's just a day.
That's what I'm... No, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait. But they stayed the night, right?
Well, they're going to be done at the concert at 2 or 3 a.m.
Right. So the kids are staying the night, I would have assumed.
Or so they're going to actually wake up with not their mother on Mother's Day.
Right. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Is that if the concert is at 2 or 3 in the morning, those kids are staying the night in her house and will be in her house on Mother's Day.
They should be sleeping.
All right. I can see that.
Yeah. So, okay. That really hurt me because I do basically everything in our house. Cooking, cleaning, most of the parenting for our son and our dog while also working full time. Mother's Day is literally the one day where I hope for even a little appreciation. I don't even usually get anything for Christmas or my birthday, and I've never made a huge deal about that, but this really pushed me over the edge. What makes it worse is that whenever we babysit, it mostly falls on me. I'm the one entertaining the kids, making food, solving arguments, organizing games, etc. Meanwhile, my husband usually disappears into the media room, shuts the door, and plays video games because he doesn't know how to help.
Nothing like
trying. I have thoughts.
Never mind. I take it back what I was thinking before.
We're not even done yet.
I just had to put that one out there. Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Also, my son has ADHD, and their older daughter has ADHD. And the last time we watched them, they were bouncing off the walls until after 1 a.m. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Because the audacity.
I don't know. Maybe they're planning on picking up the kids at 2 or 3 in the morning if they routinely are bouncing off the walls at 1 a.m.
Maybe.
I had a
How is he
headache.
that clueless?
I had a headache the entire next day. My son finally went to bed around 1 while their daughter was literally doing somersaults on our couch.
No,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, I can't.
Look, Tara has feral children, and if she's appalled at this,
I know, my kids do whatever they want. They don't care about my opinion. Let's see. And I'm pretty sure, actually, I do know they have done gymnastics on the couch.
well, yeah, what kid hasn't? But you know,
Yeah.
So I told my husband I didn't want to babysit, especially not that late into the night. He responded by saying he'd already told our friend yes, and that the concert tickets had already been purchased. At that point, I told him fine, but when the girls get dropped off, I'll be leaving.
Ooh.
I said I'd go see a movie and find other things to do because he agreed to babysit without actually discussing it with me first. Then he could handle all the kids himself. He
Yes,
called me
ma'am.
childish, unreasonable, said I was throwing a tantrum, and told me I needed to help him watch the kids. I stood my ground. I bought myself a ticket to the new Mortal Kombat movie, and now we're barely speaking, primarily on his part. So, am I the asshole for not wanting to babysit kids the night before Mother's Day?
No.
Absolutely not.
Is he?
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch them play gymnastics on my sofa. I'm gonna go on.
What's Mortal Kombat?
What's Carl Urban
Hey,
doing?
it's still different. Yeah, no, I'd rather watch Mortal Kombat.
I know,
Ninja
but
acrobats.
I'd rather watch Carl Urban, to be honest.
I was waiting for like a chick flick movie or dinner with my
Right.
girls, and she goes to watch.
She's probably like, I want to do Mortal Kombat on my husband.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's a theme.
At first, I thought she was being precious about Mother's Day weekend, and I'm just like, but then when,
Yeah, like,
The weekend, the weekend doesn't even matter.
yeah. I mean, well, what did he say? Wait, go back to what he said
No.
when they're gonna get picked up. The concert could last to 2 or 3 in the morning, and something Mother's Day, but it's just a whatever.
Just
What did
a
he
day.
say? It's just a day.
yeah.
I beg your finest pardon, sir.
Yeah, I would say that the first thing, the miscommunication which flew over his head is, hey, so what are you doing the Saturday before Mother's Day? And she thinks she's going out to dinner or something.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm open for your Mother's Day plans. No.
Well, I'm free. What would you like to do?
Well, do you have anything you want to? No, not that.
No,
Like, are you making plans for us?
Right.
clearly not. Well, not the kind of plan she would want.
And the kids are 8. Like their kid is 8, and then the other couple's kid was, what'd you say, 8, 5?
8 and 5.
Yeah, 8 and 5.
That's a lot of little.
It's a lot, especially with ADD.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning doing gymnastics.
Well, and just not asking, like, if you say, do we have any plans for that Saturday? Okay, the rest of that sentence is, our friends want to know if you will babysit. Like,
Right.
it's not hard to finish that thought.
Right. Like, that feels really weird that the men did this.
Yeah.
Like, generally
The
speaking,
husbands.
moms communicate this. Hey, we were going to go to dinner. Do you mind watching the kids for me?
Right.
Generally, men don't make these arrangements, speaking, stereotypically,
But yeah, the husband.
Maybe
the husband was
mom's
calling because he was surprising, right? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he was surprising the other wife, so that makes sense.
But
And I guess-
generally, I would have thought he would call the wife.
Because let's face it, they probably
sorry.
know that the wife
Right.
is the one that's watching the kids.
Right.
You know.
But maybe they just are used to the guys like talk or closer or something. But
Yeah,
I guess I could see that, but
Maybe the guy knew that if he asked the wife, the answer would be no.
yeah, exactly.
Probably.
Yep.
That's probably a big part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melody says like maybe if they had a history of doing things or helping out, that it would be tolerable. But if he does nothing ever, then it's no. You know?
Yeah.
Which again, you have to always kind of read these things with a grain of salt. Of really, does he really do nothing? I mean,
Right.
are you cutting the grass? Are you cleaning out the gutters? Are you taking care of the cars? Are you what is he doing that you're not doing? I'm not gonna. But it's Mother's Day weekend.
Well, and watching kids while he goes and plays video games.
Yes.
No
Yes.
bueno.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And Mom and Evan says in the chat that she's not over the fact that she doesn't get anything for Christmas or her birthday.
Right.
Like, what's
Yeah.
with
Yeah. Like, I mean, obviously I don't get anything for Christmas because we don't do it. But birthdays, we don't do a big deal. And Mother's Day, I only got a card, but I made my feelings known that I only got a card. But he would never have said, "Hey, let's take Uncle whoever's kids for the weekend and you watch them on Mother's Day." Oh no.
Yeah. Like my husband, for all his faults, and he has many, would never do this to me.
No, because like even if they came and picked him up at 2:00 in the morning, which every mother knows, once you get kids to sleep, to get them out of the bed into the nobody is relaxed at this point now.
Right.
If whether the people who live there or the people who come and get the kids, like
Right.
everybody's disrupted now. So they either stay in the night or your night is disrupted that you're supposed to be sleeping in on the next day and relaxing and stuff.
Right.
Right.
Or for him to have just a day. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then Father's Day is just a day then. Go cut the grass.
Yeah, though if they had like worked out some sort of a thing between them that I mean, I know that they generally trade kids back and forth, but it's like, okay, this is on the night before, but we're gonna take, your kid and do something on Mother's Day itself. Maybe.
But
again, it would be if they had talked this out beforehand between them and
Right.
got that out.
Yeah, I mean, we did that when my kids were little. We traded, kids back and forth. Your anniversary is this weekend. I'll take your kids. We'll back and forth and share kid duties. But no, Mother's Day was,
Right.
Mother's Day.
Well, just
So,
to make a commitment without
So
actually talking to his wife about what it entailed.
Yeah, there seems to be a shocking amount of lack of communication among both of these stories. So, what was the consensus among the Redditors, Tara?
Oh, basically, it was like not the asshole. Overwhelming. I mean, they tend to white knight for the women anyway.
Yeah.
But this one is like, there's.
Yeah.
Rightfully so on this one.
I mean, she's probably playing it up and vamping it up a little bit about, that she does everything. But, I mean, we don't know. We don't live in their house. But
possible.
But even if she didn't, even if she was lazy and didn't do any of that, like, communicate.
Communicate.
Yeah, like something that's essentially going to turn to a sleepover. That's a huge ask.
Right. Especially if he's really going and playing games and not doing anything. Fine, if you want to have him over, that's great. So, I mean, I am here for the petty revenge of her going to see Mortal Kombat. I'd have booked a hotel room. I would not have gone home.
I hope she went to one of those theaters that has alcoholic beverages at your seat with the reclining chair,
Yes. I'd have kicked back, watched Mortal Kombat. I'd been, oh man, I had 2 glasses of wine. I can't come home. The hotel's right across the street. I'll see you on Monday. That is what I would have done.
Mother's Day brunch by herself.
That actually sounds really nice.
That does sound great.
With the
I am not going to lie. There have been multiple years where I'm like, I love you all. I love you. Thank you for giving me children. I'm glad you came from me. Go away. I don't care what you do. I don't care where you go. But go away. And I had a lovely time.
Yeah. My dream Mother's Day is like zero responsibilities of anything. Sit and stitch.
Yeah.
Watch whatever I want. Actually have control of the remote, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much. Yeah. Like I shared this year, I reshared my manifesto from 2023. I'm telling you, ladies, write you a list of demands. Just cut to
Yeah,
the
but they
chase.
can't even follow the coffee pot one. Like, what are we doing?
Well, that was yeah. I should have known from my list of demands of 2023 when I said don't make the coffee, I will take care of it. I should have just known that I should not ask them to make coffee.
For perpetuity, yeah.
So when he broke the coffee pot, I should not have been surprised, but but I got a new Keurig, so
Well,
I went and bought myself.
Yeah, I decided next year I'm just gonna I'm gonna follow your lead, Amy. I'm just gonna write my list of demands in the manifesto and then just say,
I'm telling you.
Look, you do this and I'll be happy.
Yeah. Be very, very specific.
Yes.
Like
yes, I actually gave my husband my list of demands because we're having a belated Mother's Day, and I gave him my demands.
Good.
Nice.
Which are very simple. I said, I just want you to take the 2 boys. I want them to pick flowers for me.
Nice.
And then I want you guys to take me and your mother, like my mother-in-law, out to eat.
Nice.
And of course, my husband's like, oh, well, the boys, like, I'll take you out. And I'm like, no, this is not a date. This is a family dinner. Your mother is coming too.
Not wife day. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, you can let the boys pick where we go. That's fine with me.
Yes.
Okay.
They're carnivores. They'll want someplace where they can fine.
Emily says, I'm betting that the husbands always set up the babysitting. If so, I would be surprised by that. Because my husband never, my husband, not husbands, my husband and other husbands, never, never. He would just come home when there's kids that don't belong to him. Like, that's just how it went. So.
I picked these strays up.
Yeah.
Well, we always had a live-in babysitter, and so it was. My poor mother-in-law was like, he would tell her, "It's like, oh, we're leaving." Not even give her any warning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No. I mean, my kids. I'm growing. Really, honestly, we never hired a babysitter. It was either family, like grandma, or like the aunts. Best friends who are like aunts. The ones that are aunts that aren't really aunts. So.
Yep.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't know that. I don't know if I did something.
My mother was the one that ended up watching the kids the most. So yeah,
I just
coordinate.
But even now, I'd be like, "Oof, I'm not letting strangers watch my kids." So
no.
So what are we rating that one on our audacity scale?
That's the maximum audacity.
Who are we rating the audacity of?
The husband?
The audacity of the husband to try to orchestrate this.
I mean, the wife doesn't have any audacity points.
No, not anymore. Not that.
No,
she has good audacity, like
I'd say at least a 4.
Yeah,
at least.
I wish we had. So there's no update. There's no like, hey, so I got back from Mortal Kombat. And
I didn't see any update.
He could lower the audacity if we get some kind of update of
if she came back and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry,
right.
I cleaned the whole house, then I'm taking you out to a spa day, because that whole it's just one day and it's just Mother's Day.
Oh, and it's technically not Sunday.
Yeah.
If you got to play the technicality, you've already lost.
Exactly.
See, and
I don't see any updates. I want to hear the Mortal Kombat review.
I would be having those kids over the night before Father's Day and make sure that we planned a early lunch that he must grill, and that everybody stayed up late the night before. But I am evil, so. So what do you think? 4, 3?
4,
maybe.
I think 4 is reasonable.
4. Okay. A 4-star audacity on that one.